Let me know if you can identify with this. Once you become vegan, or as I like to say, once we remove the blocks to the compassion that had been inside of us all along, i.e., become vegan, you experience a kind of joy and liberation that comes from manifesting your deepest values in your daily behavior. Very quickly, however, you also experience something else. You begin to see that there are challenges that come with living outside of the status quo, and that there are challenges that come with desperately wanting to fix a problem whose solution seems so clear to you, so easy to solve. And you begin to struggle, not necessarily with the decision you made to become vegan, hopefully, and not necessarily with the compassionate values you hold, hopefully, but you do struggle with how to communicate these values to friends and family. You struggle with how to be the most effective ambassador for compassion. You struggle with how to be the most effective advocate for animals, how to be the best voice for those who have no voice. You ask, what can I do? How can I help? What's the best use of my time? What are the most effective forms of advocacy? How do I communicate my values while everyone around me is closing their ears and closing their eyes? How can I stay hopeful and joyful in a world filled with violence and cruelty? Well, you're not alone, and I'm here to help. My name is Colleen Patrick-Goudreau. I'm an author, I'm a speaker, I'm a podcaster, and an animal advocate. And I have spent the last 20 years working to empower people to live according to their own values of compassion and kindness, and living according to these values with joy and confidence. I do this in a number of ways, including through events like the Compassion in Action conference coming up in August in beautiful Northern California. And it is at this event that we will address those very questions. The intention behind this event is to connect like-minded people with each other, as well as with their own values, and guide them to frame those values, to communicate those values, and to act on those values in effective and powerful ways, socially, politically, and personally. By the end of the conference, you will be armed with the tools and resources you need to put your compassionate values to work to change the world for animals. Being an annual event now, the seats are filling up fast by individuals who have already attended past events and who want more of what they got out of last year's conference, which was incredibly special and filled with just remarkable people from all around. Whether you already listen to my Food for Thought podcast or my animology podcast, or read my books and articles, or are familiar with my work or not, this event is for you if any of the following appeals to you. Surrounded by open, compassionate people who are experiencing the same joys and the same struggles as you are going to enjoy a full day of talks, sessions, and group workshops on such topics as how to frame your compassionate values, how to use the democratic system to work on behalf of animals, how to be politically engaged effectively and sustainably, how to choose the most effective forms of advocacy for you, and how to stay hopeful and practice self-compassion. This unique conference is taking place right here in gorgeous Oakland, California, and I am so excited to share my favorite city with you. And it is just so exciting to know that you will connect with each other. I talk often about the importance of having a community of like-minded people, and that's exactly what this time together will be. It's a celebration and a deepening of the compassion that drives all of us for the animals, for each other, and for the world. So you can sign up right now, and I love that those of you who are already signing up, you're taking advantage of the payment plan option, meaning you can pay in more than one installment, whether you're joining us for the day-long conference on Saturday, or if you're also registering for the special intimate gathering we'll have at my house the night before the actual conference. I've also got something special planned for Sunday, but I will reveal more of that at another time. If you have the audacity to act on your values of compassion in powerful ways, then join me and dozens of other like-minded men and women who, like you, are committed to living purposefully, boldly, passionately, and compassionately in a way that is both effective and joyful. If you can't join us, or even if you can, please share this event, this video with others, and thank you for your continued support. Many of the attendees are supporters who, by the way, get first dibs on tickets for events like these. And thank you for giving me hope from all around the world and for being a voice for those who have no voice. For the animals, this is Colleen Patrick-Goudreau. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in August.